Hello! So this is my second video. Can you believe it? I'm making a second one. I'm hoping that over time I get a bit more comfortable in front of the camera because I just feel a bit awkward. But yeah, it's Claire and I'm back and I'm doing another video, this time very different from my first one, which was about my lovely YSL handbag. It was a little review on that, so if you haven't watched that, you could maybe give that a watch. Oh, and why not subscribe? Because I'm going to get better at this, so you should subscribe to watch me get better and improve. But yeah, this one's actually very different. This is about my journey with perioral dermatitis. I really hope it'll help somebody because I had an awful time with it. I actually had no skin issues at all, but whenever I was pregnant with my second child, I got this dermatitis all over my face. It started off that I just had a few spots. I think I was maybe about 6 weeks pregnant or so, and it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. I think maybe it got to its peak at about 12 weeks, and then it just stayed like that right the way through the pregnancy and continued on after that. I tried so many things, everything. I googled and googled and googled, you know, as you do. I couldn't find anything that was helping it, and I was spending a fortune. So that's why I've made this video, in the hopes that the products that I used will help you. I actually, like I said, I got the dermatitis while I was in my early pregnancy, and then continued on through the rest of the pregnancy, and then afterwards, it was maybe only, I've had it well over a year, and then I was also expressing milk for my baby. It's all hormone related apparently, I don't know, so I believe. But yes, I'll start from the beginning. I got it whenever I was very early pregnant. I started off with a few spots, it got progressively worse. The midwife said, oh, it's just hormonal, you know, it'll sort itself out, but it didn't. It just got worse and worse and worse. They got angry, they got red, they got itchy. I got really self-conscious and miserable about it. It doesn't matter how much your lovely friends say, you can't see it. You know, you can see it, and that's enough. But I tried everything. I tried all these different products. I tried really expensive products. I tried a couple of treatments, and most things just made it worse. Oh, I then made the massive mistake, do not do this, of trying to conceal it with a really heavy foundation. I tend to use a very light base. My skin is reasonably dry, so I would use a very light, I actually use Chanel Vital Lumiere, which is very dewy, very light. It's almost like a tinted moisturizer. I was using that, but it wasn't concealing it. So then I went and bought that really heavy foundation that everybody uses who want a heavy foundation, and that really made it angry. It was itchy and red and sore, and it spread higher up, went all the way around, and it was just awful. So then I had my baby boy. I think things improved a little bit after that. I was expressing milk, it improved a wee bit, and then it got worse again. So at that stage I was like, oh, I need to try something else here because this is just upsetting. I tried a few other things, nothing worked. Then what I did was I decided to switch to a mineral foundation. So here it is here, I have the things on my knee. So I switched to this, which is Lily Lulu foundation. It comes with a kabuki brush, can't say it. But yes, I switched to that, and that it sort of stopped it from being as angry. It didn't make it go away, it was still very much there, but it kind of just, it didn't feel as sore whenever I started using this. Yeah, it just helped it. So that would be my first suggestion, is to maybe switch to a mineral foundation. This Lily Lulu one I actually think is lovely, and even though my dermatitis is now away, I still actually continue to use this. I'm back to using my Chanel foundation, and then I just buff a little tiny bit of this over the top, so I use a very little bit of both, and that seems to be working for me. So yes, that was the first thing that I did, and I did notice an improvement. I noticed an improvement in the feel of my skin. It wasn't as angry, it wasn't as sore, it wasn't as red looking, but it was very much still there. So I continued on. What I had heard a lot whenever I was Googling was a lot of people said, try a toothpaste with no fluoride. But I always kind of ignored that and just thought, like, have you seen this? That's a non-fluoride toothpaste isn't suddenly going to make this go away. So it was something I never bothered to do, stupidly, because it was probably the cheapest thing I could have done. So that was something I tried. I actually tried two things together, so I don't know if one of them would have helped the problem, or if it was a combination of them both that finally knocked it on the head. So yes, I got the toothpaste, which is this. Now, I need another tube. How would you pronounce that? Usamol? Yes, I got that from Amazon, £2, and it's got a really funny taste. Now, it's not really a pleasure to use, but if it helps your dermatitis, you're gonna get it. So yes, £2 from Amazon. I'm sure you could probably get it in Boots or whatever pharmacy. You'll find it somewhere. So I used that the same week that I started using this. Avène Cyclophate. Why is everything that I'm using got hard to pronounce names? Cyclophate. Cyclophate? Yes, anyway, this Avène product. Now, I was using Avène as a moisturizer all over my face. I was actually using their skin recovery cream, which I've used for a long time and I actually really, really like. So I was using that, and I was actually in Boots just looking at the Avène products because I needed some moisturizer, and I spotted this and I thought, I haven't tried that before. I wonder if that's worth a try, because it says on it for sensitive, fragile skin, and I just thought, helps restore the skin's moisture barrier, recommended to soothe skin discomfort. So it was on 3 for 2 with Boots. I needed my moisturiser anyway, so I bought 2 of the skin recovery creams, and I bought this. This was actually the cheapest thing. To buy it on its own was £7.50. So I got this. I got my non-fluoride toothpaste, started those both in the same week. Within a week, it had completely died down. The redness was fully gone. Nothing new was coming up. Spots were beginning to fade, were beginning to go away. Oh my goodness, I was just so relieved. So that was a combination of doing both those things that week. Like I said, a week, huge difference. 2 weeks, nearly gone. 3 weeks, totally gone. Like, this is something I had battled with for over a year. I was so relieved, I was delighted, I was just, I was overjoyed. So yes, £7.50, £2. And if you want to go and try the foundation as well, I think it's about £13. You would need to go on the Lily Lolo website. Really good, honestly. If you're having problems, I really feel for you, because honestly it made me so self-conscious, and yeah, it's just not nice. It's right on your face, isn't it? So those 3 products just solved the problem for me. And like I said, that was after buying so many expensive products, trying treatments, cutting things out of my diet. I forgot to mention that. I cut numerous things out of my diet. I tried one thing at a time, thinking it was some sort of allergic reaction. But apparently that dermatitis is hormonal related. And also, I think I'm in the age group where it's most likely to happen. So I really hope that if you've got it and you try those products, they'll maybe give you some relief as well. I really hope so, because like I say, I feel your pain. But yeah, that's it. And thank you for watching. And like I say, why not hit the subscribe button? I'll maybe do a review of my Mulberry Lily bag. I've also got a base order as well. Maybe I'll do reviews of those 2 bags very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.